news just coming in. Office bearers of the PFI have said that they have been given permission by the government in Rajasthan for a march. The PFI will be taking out a march tomorrow in Kota at 11 o'clock in the morning. Thousands of PFI workers will be participating in the march. Let's go across to Sumi, who's reporting on this. All right, we'll just go across to Sumi in just a bit, but let's listen into a reaction that we are getting to this permission that's been granted to the PFI to hold a march in Kota.
The NIA has designated the PFI, the Popular Front of India, as a radical hate group, a group that indulges in extremist and terror activities. Many state governments have sought a ban on PFI, including Uttar Pradesh. Their role in the CA riots or anti-CA riots is well known and is being investigated. Even the funds received by the PFI to orchestrate these riots has been under the ED scanner. Despite a plethora of charges and a long list of extremist activities that the PFI has indulged in, the Congress party continues to provide patronage and legitimacy to the Popular Front of India. In its recent approach towards popularizing and legitimizing Popular Front of India, Rajasthan government is allowing PFI to take out a march in Kota, where thousands of its workers and office bearers will be allowed to take to the streets. The Congress party has always had a soft corner for such kinds of extremist groups. In Karnataka, they had an alliance with the SDPI, the political wing of PFI. कांग्रेस का हाथ हमेशा टुकड़े टुकड़े करने वाले गैंग के साथ क्यों होता है?
Let's go across to Sumi. Sumi, the BJP, of course, saying that the Congress government is trying to give legitimacy to the PFI, which allegedly has been behind the hijab row as well. Any responses that we are getting from the Congress right now?
Yes, absolutely, Nupur. In fact, they have legitimized it quite clearly. In fact, we had seen how the Congress came forward and given them the permission to take out the march, in which thousands of workers will be taking part tomorrow in Rajasthan's Kota. And this march will be taken out at 11 a.m. And that is certainly a shame, because NIA has designated PFI as the radical hate group. And in fact, they have come out themselves and have been part of radicalism as well as extremism, and they have also been indulged in a lot of terror activities. And despite knowing all these facts, Congress has given them the permission to celebrate the annual Popular Front Day and to take out this march in large numbers. And as the BJP spokesperson clearly stated, that certainly thousands of workers will be taking part apart from the office bearers of the Popular Front of India. And in the background, there is a lot of cases going on against them. Plethora of cases have been imposed against them, and also they are responsible for the entire hijab row. And that controversy has also been stoked by them as to how the student wing, the Campus Front of India of the PFI, used the students, Muslim students in college, to take out their march and to put their agenda forward in front of the country. And now, after the hijab row went out of hand and spiraled out of hand, now the PFI has nowhere to be seen in the entire scene. In fact, we had seen how the Campus Front of India spokesperson also came out yesterday, and in an exclusive interview with Sagai Raj, he claimed to be the front and to be the flag bearer of the entire hijab row. Despite all of this, despite a lot of context of the PFI, the Congress, ruling government of Congress, has given them the permission to take out the march. And the consequences will certainly be of the state government if anything goes out of hand tomorrow as well.
Right, absolutely. Sumi, as you're reporting, of course, the PFI itself is believed to have its roots in the Simi, which is banned, and of course does have a stronghold in Kerala. We also know that the PFI has been charge sheeted in the Delhi riots case. Thank you for joining us.